Hello guys, Turbo Electric here back with another video, and today I have another Beyblade vs Turbo Electric review. Today I have episode 39, Aiger's Rematch, Unbreakable Bond. So before we start this review, I'm just going to say there will be spoilers in the episode. If you guys have not seen the episode yet, I recommend clicking off the video if you don't like spoilers. If you, like, the episode has not aired yet in America, so once it airs, it will go up on Disney Now, and it will be up on the Beyblade vs official YouTube channel at most 2 weeks after the episode airs. Anyways, if you don't live in Canada, well, in Canada it's already aired on Teletoon On Demand. You can find it on there. If you don't live in Canada, you can find it on the WBO under Dranzer X13's Google Drive folder with the Beyblade vs Turbo English episodes. It will be up on there until it goes up on the Beyblade vs official YouTube channel. But yeah, anyways, so the episode, it starts off with the Welcome to the World of Beyblade. It's the same one as the original one. It's a new one, but it's the same one as the old one. Just Wonder Velchik and Z Achilles are replaced with Turbo Velchik and Turbo Achilles, and Emperor Fornius is replaced with Turbo Spryzen. And it does change one line of the talking in it. Anyways, we get into the recap and then the opening. After that, after the title card. Aiger's looking at the Achilles statue, talking about how telling Shu about how fun it was when he first made the Achilles, and then what happened. It just started, like, everything went out whenever he started just wanting to win. And then Shu says it's okay to just have a desire to winning because it makes you stronger. But then after that, he tells Aiger that they're rivals, and then he's a blader that Aiger wants to beat. Anyways, we see someone at the airport, and he talks about how to win. He likes to win in Japan. Anyways, we get back to the school, where Aiger's in the pasture with the animals, and Naru comes in and tells him that Bay News is coming up. What happens in Bay's News is that they announced Aiger's rematch of Hyde. Anyway, so Aiger does some training afterwards with Fubuki and Ranjiro. Achilles knocks both Fornius and Rockford out of the stadium. And right after that, the dude from the airport comes in, and we get into the second round. Aiger got hyped up, but he forgot that they were trying to master the Turbo Awakening. And then the second round, they all clash, and then Achilles goes. They all go fighting out of the stadium. Achilles goes up to that dude from the airport, and he starts messing with the driver of Achilles. And anyways, right after that, we found out that it's Kit Lopez from BC Soul. Anyways, so he wants Aiger to take him around to Japan, take him out around town, because it's where Vault grew up. Anyways, so the first place they check out was the riverbanks, where not Aiger, but Vault did some training. He also showed Aiger some photos. Then we get into Bay Stadium, where Vault and Shu first battled. And he also shows, well, no, he doesn't show any photos. Anyways, they get back to the school, up top of the school, where they talked about how Vault made his bond with Shu and the rest of his friends, that they didn't appear in the season except for Shu. She's the only one who appeared. Anyways, Kit also doesn't know if this is where Vault mastered his own bond of Velchik. But anyways, they get to Vault's house, where they're his mother gives them both Aiger and Kit Beyblade, and then get him into some training that she always got Vault into doing, which is make some bread for her bakery. Anyways, right after that, we get to Aiger's tent, and Aiger says Kit can stay the night there. Anyways, they're talking about how, Aiger's battle of Hyde, and it's going to be hard for Aiger to defeat Hyde due to the fact that Hades is a strong Bay, and Aiger can't master his Turbo Awakening. It's hard for him to master it. Anyway, so we start coming up with a plan. We don't get into the plan yet, but we get into the battle, where we do introduce the episode does introduce a new Bay Arena called the Neo Bay Arena. Makes its first appearance in this episode. Anyways, we get into Hyde and Aiger's battle. Hyde starts off talking about stuff, and then about defeating Aiger. But Aiger gets on to him about saying that stuff over again, and Aiger starts talking about how beating him with Turbo Achilles. Hyde gets on to him about what Aiger just said. Anyway, so it's the first battle. And once they launch into the stadium, the Turbo Blades fail to activate, though Kit says it's going to be okay. Achilles is in attack mode, so Achilles does. We get into Aiger's plan of talking about the kits. This is what it was, where Achilles dodges Hades, and then once Hades hits the wall, it'll go unbalanced due to its weight being really heavy. Anyways, Hyde uses Dread Impulse on Achilles, and they do Achilles and Hades clash, and then Aiger uses Turbo Upper and gets the ring out on Hades. So anyways, we see Shu. Shu also says that Aiger will not be able to pull this off again. We get into halfway through the second battle, where Achilles and Achilles and Hades are clashing, and then Hades wins that round for a remount finish. So Aiger, he's now tied 1-1. Aiger, he hears the voice of Achilles, and we get into Achilles' moment where Achilles tells Aiger to give everything he has, and Achilles will give trust in him. Anyways, Aiger, once he launches Achilles, we get into the turbo blades activating, and then Achilles and Hades, they clash, and then Heidi's feeling pain. They keep clashing, and Heidi once more. Heidi does heat up, and then we get into Hades' avatar attack. Hades uses direct gravity. Aiger, he heats up, and we get into Achilles' avatar attack. Achilles uses turbo defense, which is the defense, but for turbo Achilles in the turbo awakening version. Anyways, so Achilles uses turbo defense to break through to try and break through direct gravity. Aiger says that he knows everything Hyde will do before he even does. And then right after that, Achilles breaks through direct gravity. And then Hyde, he's feeling pain. Aiger uses turbo breaker. Achilles and Hades, they start clashing. And then Hades burst, which leads Aiger to winning the battle, finally beating Hyde. After so long, he never was able to defeat Hyde since episode 29 was the Achilles. Now he's starting to get into the turbo awakening. He finally defeated Hyde. So anyways, we get into Kit. He's resonating. Well, we see Kit's Bay. Kit is excited, wants to battle Aiger, and we get to see Kit's Bay, which is called Air Knight. He starts resonating with Air Knight, and that ends off for the episode. So episode 39 was a really good episode. I did enjoy it. Next time we'll be doing episode 40, Master of the Wind, Air Knight. And yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this review, please leave a like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media links will be in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.